let us get started today. Thank you very much for joining. I'm Maria from Basics Fitness. We're going to come up onto our mat, rolling these shoulders back. Feet are hip width apart, coming up nice and tall. And nice big inhale, stretch, reach and lengthen, come all the way up. And exhale and let it go. And again, reach, coming all the way up. And exhale, let it go. And again, reach, coming all the way up. And exhale. And let it go, rolling those shoulders back. Let's gently tuck the chin down to the chest. Gentle neck stretch here. Lifting that head back up, keeping the tongue on the roof of the mouth as you look. Coming through to the center, gently looking over one shoulder. Coming through to the center and then gently looking over the other shoulder. Coming through to the center, we're going to bring the ear to the shoulder and then gently turning the head down, making sure that neck's nice and happy. And slowly come back through to the front, restack the spine, other side, ear to shoulder. Turning that head down and coming back up and restack. Let's roll these shoulders back. Gently tucking that chin down. Exhale as we carry on down into our forward fold. Slide those hands coming all the way down and letting go of that heavy head. Beautiful forward fold stretch here. Inhale, then as you exhale, draw the belly button pelvic floor in and up, sliding the hands as you start to restack the spine and roll those shoulders back. Good, and let's do that again, nice and slowly, gently tucking the chin down to the chest. Exhale as you come all the way down, coming down into your nice forward fold. And then exhale as you gently slide those hands, coming all the way back. Start to restack the spine, shoulders, and coming up nice and tall. Now this time when we come down into our forward fold, I want us to come all the way down and see if we can be a little bit more weighted here over the toes. So we're going to shift the weight forward a little bit here, getting a little bit more of a deeper stretch through the back of the legs, lower, upper, and also through into the lower back. And then gently coming back through over the heels. And just notice how when you move slightly that stretch shifts. Come forward a little bit more over the toes and then coming over the heels. Continue to let that heavy head go, letting the arms go. Coming forward over the toes, and coming over to the heels, and then coming through to the center. And we'll bend both knees, slide the shoulder blades down the back, so get the length through the spine. Now slide those hands up. Slide those hands up to just underneath those knees. Keep that length through the spine, really pressing those hips out behind you here. Starting to engage these glutes a little bit more. Slide that right hand down towards the right ankle, and let's bring that left arm towards the ceiling, sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Then when you're ready, sliding that left hand down towards that left ankle and bring that right arm towards the ceiling. Inhale here, exhale as you slide the hand down, right hand down towards that right ankle and bringing that left arm up. And again, sliding that left hand down towards that left ankle and bringing that right arm up. And gently slide that hand down and then sliding both hands up to underneath those knees again, keeping that length through the spine, rounding through the spine now, tucking the chin to the chest. And then exhale as you come back into your neutral, sliding those shoulder blades down. And again, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin gently to the chest. And exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. And one more, rounding through the spine. And gently coming back through into neutral. When you're ready, we're going to gently bend those knees, lower those hips down, bring those arms forward a little bit lower with these hips, and then gently coming back through and into our good morning stretch. So here we want to keep that length through the spine. We're going to bend the knees, lower those hips down, lift those arms up, good. And then gently bring those hands on top of the shins and extend those legs a little bit more. Good, bending those knees, lower the hips, keeping the shoulders sliding down, and extend those legs. And then this time with control, we're going to bend those knees and we're going to come all the way down to seated on your mat and then come forward to the mat. Feet and knees are hip width apart. Hands are behind the thighs, tall and lengthened through the spine. So here we want to have that nice alignment here. So we want to have hip joints aligned with our knees and our feet. Tall and lengthened, hands behind the thighs, scoop the belly. Then as you exhale, we want to draw that belly button and pelvic floor in and up as you start to round through the spine. So you're tucking that tailbone under, scoop the belly. Come back until you feel that you're just starting to activate through those abdominals here. And then we're going to come all the way back and nice and tall. And again, rounding through the spine, gently coming back as you exhale. And then gently coming all the way back. And nice and tall. Lifting these arms up now, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, gently coming back to about halfway. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. And gently coming back up, nice and tall. And again, exhale, scooping the belly, draw the belly button pelvic floor, and coming all the way back up. We're going to bring our hands back underneath our thighs, rounding through the spine, scoop the belly. We're going to control roll, bring your feet with you as we control roll, coming down onto our mat. Lower that head down, then place the feet down. Feet and knees are hip width apart here. Nice neutral spine, hips are nice and level. We're going to bring our arms down onto our lower abdomen. So have your thumbs together and your fingers and make like a little triangle shape, and then press your thumbs just underneath the belly button and press your fingertips down just above or just on the pubic bone. Relax these arms down. Now here we're going to focus on our breathing and getting our breath right with our deep core activation. So when you inhale through the nose, and I want you to expand the rib cage out. So inhale. And then when you exhale, you're drawing that belly button and pulling that pelvic floor in and up. You're pulling it up about 70 to 80%, so not all the way. Inhale, expand the rib cage. And exhale, draw that belly button pelvic floor in and up. And again, inhale. And exhale. Draw that belly button pelvic floor in and up. Now, while you're doing this breath sequence with the deep core activation, you want to make sure that your spine is staying in its neutral position. So you're not actively pressing down into the mat or overarching. You're just keeping that neutral alignment that's neutral for you. So everybody is slightly different. So you just do what feels best for your body. Let's do that again. One more breath here. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale out of the mouth. Now we're going to add in a little bit of movement with this breath. So inhale here. And then when you exhale, let's lift the left leg up off the mat. Inhale at the top. And then exhale as you float that leg back down. Inhale here. Exhale as you lift that second leg up. Inhale at the top. And exhale as you float that leg back down. Inhale here. This time I want you to exhale and slide the left leg away. Inhale while it's extended, it's on the mat. And then exhale as you slide that leg back in. Inhale here. Exhale, slide that right leg away, flexing the foot. And then exhale as you slide back in. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, float that left leg back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift that right leg up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, float that right leg back down. Inhale. Exhale, slide that left leg away, flexing the foot. And then exhale as you slide that leg back in. Inhale here. Exhale, slide that right leg away, flex the foot, and exhale as you slide that leg back in. Taking these arms beside the body now, trying to keep that same breath sequence going with that deep core activation. But the arms are beside you. Inhale to prepare. Then this time as you exhale, I want you to come up into a bridge. So keeping your neck in line with the spine, pressing the feet down into the mat, keep the hips level. Exhale as you lift those hips up, engaging those glutes, pressing the heels down into the mat. Inhale at the top and exhale as you gently lower those hips down, but stop just before you touch the mat, and then exhale as you come back up. And again, gently coming down, keeping the spine lengthened, and exhale as you come back up. And again, coming down, nice low hover, and exhale as you come back up, staying up in your bridge. And we'll do nice little pulses up and down from our hips. So pulse up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then starting at the top of the spine, we'll gently place the spine one vertebrae at a time back down on the mat. Interlace these hands, placing these hands behind the head. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Let's keep that length through the spine. Head is heavy in the hands. Exhale as you lift that head up. Now you're not pulling on the neck too much, so your head is heavy in the hands. Inhale to prepare. Then when you exhale, lifting this left leg up off the mat and rotate this top half over to the left-hand side. So we're starting to get the obliques down our sides working as well. Gently come back through to the center and then exhale as you float that left foot back down, keeping the head high. Inhale here. Exhale as you lift this right leg up, the knee stays bent. Exhale as you gently rotate your top half over to that right-hand side. Then exhale, coming back through to the center with your head. Exhale again as you float that right foot back down. Let's do that again. Exhale, lift the left leg up, rotating to that left-hand side. Gently bring your head back through to the center and float that left leg back down. Exhale, lift that right leg, rotate to your right side, and then gently bring your head back through to the center. Exhale as you float that foot back down. Exhale as you lower the head all the way down onto your mat. Taking those arms away, reaching the arms up over the head and extending those legs out, coming through into a nice puppet on a string. So reaching those arms away, reach those legs away. And then we'll sweep those arms down and around and beside the body. Slide one leg in and then the other. Lift one leg up and then the other. Bring those hands behind the thighs, lifting the head, scoop the belly, using momentum and your breath, engaging your core. Exhale as you roll up to sitting up. Placing your feet down, extending those legs out. Separate the feet to hip width. Lift those arms up and pulse forward. 3, 2, 1, and we'll add in our spine stretch. So lift those arms and spine stretch forward to the sides of our feet rather than on top. Beautiful stretch there. And coming all the way up nice and tall. Point the toes, lift the arms, scoop the belly. Exhale, control, roll. As you come back to about your halfway point, then flex the feet. Exhale, coming back and pulse forward. 3, 2, 1. Coming up nice and tall, point the toes. Exhale, scoop the belly as you come back to about halfway, and then flex. Coming all the way back and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Coming nice and tall, pointing those toes. Exhale as you come back to about your halfway point. Relax those shoulders down. Exhale, you slide the left leg in, hold it there. Exhale, slide the right leg in, holding there. Then exhale, extend the left leg out, flex. Exhale, extend the right leg out, flex, and then coming over and pulse forward. 3, 2, 1. Coming up nice and tall, point the toes. Exhale, come back to about halfway. Bend that right knee, slide that right foot in. Exhale, slide that left foot in. And then exhale, slide the right leg away, flex the foot. Exhale, slide the left leg away, flex the foot. Coming all the way up in pulse. 3, 2, 1. Reaching those arms and spine stretch forward to the sides of those legs. Soften through the shoulders. Beautiful stretch out there. Sliding those hands as you come all the way up. And we're going to roll down. Now it's your choice. You can either do your roll down with bent knees, control roll as you come down, bring your legs with you. Or if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, you can do your full roll down. So extending the legs, scoop the belly. Whichever option you choose, exhaling as you come all the way down, reaching those arms up over the head. Beautiful stretch. Keeping the arms up above the head, bending the right knee. Press the right foot down into the mat and then just shuffle over to the right side of your mat. We're going to press that right foot down into the mat, engage the glute, and then exhale as we come up and over onto the left-hand side. Bend that bottom arm, place it underneath your head, bending both knees. Soles of the feet are in line with the spine, and hips are stacked one on top of the other. And we want to create some space between the ribs and hips, and making sure that top hip isn't rolling inwards. So we want to stay nice and stacked. Keeping the heels together, inhale here. Then as you exhale, I want you to lift that top knee up, keep the hips stacked, and then gently float that top knee down. So we really want to be working through the side of the top glute. So we're opening up and then gently coming back down. Opening, gently coming back down. Good. Opening, gently coming down and opening up and gently coming back down. Opening that top knee up, holding there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently float that knee down. Float both feet up, keeping those hips nice and stacked, keeping the heels together. Open that top knee up and then gently float that top knee down. Open that top knee up and gently float that top knee down. And again, open that top knee. This time stay open, little heel pulses, sorry, keeping the hips nice and stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then gently float that top knee down. Float the feet down. Extend the bottom leg. Keep the top leg bent but resting down on the mat. And then when you're ready, reach the top arm forward. And then exhale as you open up. Nice side lying, little glute stretch, chest stretch, and nice rotation through the spine. Bringing that right arm back over and down. Bring those knees together and have your legs in about a 90-degree angle here. Reach that top arm out in front. Lift that top arm up, keeping the hips stacked. Exhale as you open that chest a little bit more. Beautiful rotation here. And then gently bring that top arm around and down. And again, reaching forward, opening up. Nice rotation here. And gently coming around and down. And again, sliding forward, lifting up, opening up, and gently coming all the way back down. We're going to roll over onto our front now. So extend both legs, control roll as you come over onto your front. We're going to bring these arms beside the body, open up those hips a little bit here. So you want to have those shoulder blades sliding down your back. Your face is hovering just off the mat. Drawing the belly button, pelvic floor in and up, engaging the glutes. Inhale as you lift the head and the chest off the arms and off the mat, and then exhale as you come back down. Inhale as you lift the head, the chest, and the arms up off the mat. Exhale as you gently come back down. And again, lifting the head, the chest, and the arms. This time, external rotation of the shoulders. So you're going to turn the arms outwards and then gently coming back down. Lifting up, draw that belly button, pelvic floor. Exhale, coming back down. Let's do a single leg at the same time. Lifting up, draw the belly button, pelvic floor. Exhale, coming back down. Alternating these legs. Lifting up and gently coming back down. Lifting gently, exhale, coming down, lifting and coming back down. Double legs if that feels okay. Make sure you're not coming up too high. Lifting up and gently coming back down and lifting up and coming back down. And we'll do one more and lifting up off the mat and coming all the way back down onto your mat. Bring those arms underneath the shoulders, bring those legs together. Press the knees into the mat. Exhale as you press up, and then gently pressing back into a nice, beautiful child's pose. Beautiful stretch out here. Tucking the chin to the chest. Exhale as you come all the way back up. Restack the spine. Coming up off those knees, bring these legs around, extending those legs through in front, coming up nice and tall, point the toes, scoop the belly. Exhale as you control, roll down. Now you can do a full roll down like this, or you can have bent knees, your choice. Exhale as you come all the way down, reaching those arms over, bend that left knee. Shuffle over a little bit more onto that left side of your mat. Then press that left foot down into the mat and exhale as you come up and over to the right-hand side. Bend that bottom arm. So you're lying now on your second side, bending both knees and feet are stacked, hips are stacked. Slide that shoulder down. Heels are together. Draw that belly button, pelvic floor in and up. We're going to open that top knee up, keeping those hips stacked, and gently coming back down. Lifting that top knee up and gently coming back down, keeping these heels together. Open that top knee just as much as is comfortable for you. Still stacking those hips. Lift that top knee and gently coming back down. And lifting that top knee and coming down and lifting that top knee, opening here and gently coming back down. Lifting both feet up now, so floating. Heels stay together as you open that top knee and gently bring those knees back together. Good. Relax that top shoulder. Open that top knee and floating back down. And opening that knee and coming down and opening that top knee and coming down. This time we're going to keep that top knee open. We're going to do nice little heel pulses here. Keep drawing that belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the heels together. Float the knees down. Float the feet down. Keep that top knee bent. Extend that bottom knee. Take that top arm, slide it out in front. And exhale as you open. Nice little glute stretch, spine twist with the chest open. Pull, bringing that left arm up and coming all the way back down. Bring both knees so that they're bent at 90 degrees now. Reach that top arm out in front, then lift that top arm up and open up behind you. Beautiful twist here, opening up through the chest. Bring that left arm back over in front. Good. And again, slide, reach, open up. Beautiful stretch there. And coming down and two in front. And again, last time, reaching, lifting up, and coming all the way back down. Well done. Extending both legs. Extend that bottom leg. Then with control, rolling over onto your feet. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Pressing these knees into the mat. Arms are quite close to the body. Draw the belly button, pelvic floor in and up. Exhale as you press yourself up into a half high plank. Then rounding through the spine as you press back into a nice, beautiful child's pose. From our child's pose, we're going to tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale as we lift the hips up off the heels. Nice articulation through the spine. As we come out of child's pose, come through cat stretch, rounding through the spine. And then we're going to come forward into either an upward dog or a half high plank. Just go as far as your back is comfortable. Then lifting those hips as you come back into a beautiful child's pose. Gentle stretch here, nice articulation. Let's do that 2 more times. Lifting the hips up off the heels. Exhale as you come through. Nice high half plank or upward dog. And exhale as you gently come back. One more. Nice articulation here. Rounding through the spine. Exhale as you come up. And gently pressing back. Beautiful stretch out there. That's it. Press the palms down onto the mat. Exhale as you come up into 4-point kneeling. Then let's tuck these toes under. Exhale as you lift those knees up and come up into a downward dog. Pressing those heels down towards the mat, hips up. Pressing the palms down into the mat. Spread those fingers strong through the arms. Shoulder blades are sliding down your back. Keeping that nice length through the spine. Pressing the heels down. Drawing that belly button and pelvic floor in and up. Beautiful stretch here. We're going to lift the heels and bend those knees, coming through into a hover where you're just hovering the knees up off the mat. And then exhale, lift as you come back up and into downward dog. And again, lift the heels and bend the knees, coming through into hover. Lifting those knees up, pressing those heels back. One more, lift the heels, bend the knees, coming through to hover. And then coming back up and into downward dog. Walking those hands towards your feet. Let the heavy head go. Letting the arms go, letting the shoulders go. Coming into a beautiful forward fold stretch here. Feeling that nice lengthening through the spine, through the back of the legs. Inhale. Then when you're ready, exhale as you slide these hands. Come all the way back up. Rolling these shoulders back, coming up nice and tall. Nice big inhale, stretch, reach and lengthen, coming all the way up. And exhale, let it go. And again, reach, coming all the way up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Reaching all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Coming up nice and tall. Roll these shoulders back. Let go of your breath. Well done. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that you enjoyed that session. That was a little bit more of a beginner focus, just really focusing on some more of the foundation moves. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.